is good. It's in motion. Kids are they're doing what they do. I'm Jim Leland, and I'm your host. I am Between Taorminas.
God bless America.
Please remember the victims of 9/11. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to what I'm sure will be another rousing edition of Between Taorminas. Joined, as always, by the Taormina brothers. Boys, how we doing?
Peachy.
Tired.
Tired? You're always tired. Why?
Well, because
Are
I
you
had school
asleep?
today. Had school today.
Well, you had one class?
2.
2? Oh, boy.
I'm enjoying my time off.
You're a college grad.
Oh, yes.
An illustrious you write books.
Yeah.
Well, good. We're not talking about books. We're talking about sports, though. Books are another topic for another day.
We'll talk about it another time.
We'll talk about it another time. We've got a lot to get to, though. Okay, and we have a lot of interesting things. Interesting week in sports, right? There's a lot of stuff we're not even going to get to, but what we are going to hit on are the Lake Orion football Dragons. There they are. We're going to talk a little Tigers next. Not yet. And some Lions.
Yep.
How about it?
Let's go with the Dragons
Let's go with the Dragons first. Start the conversation. Wait, first off. They didn't score 70.
Nope.
So did I win the bet? Did we bet?
No, we didn't
Yeah.
bet.
I don't know. Roll footage from the old show. I don't know.
Well, let's look at it here with this perspective. And Lake Orion did not score 70, but they're
They
going
might as well have, huh?
Well, West Bloomfield's not very good.
Right.
I mean, you look at it, be honest with you, I mean, they were not a good team. I know that Coach Bell probably let the dogs up, you know what I mean, didn't let them, just hold the dogs back, you know what I mean? The season's still going on, and, we got 3 home games this week.
Starting this week.
this 3
Starting this
consecutive.
week, yes.
28 points in the first quarter. 28 points in the first to start. Then you have a running clock in the second half.
Yeah.
So there's not
Early night.
really much you can say about the game. I mean, it was expected, and you look at how everybody got to play, and I think that's the biggest thing was everybody got to play. The thing that I will most remember for that game was, West Bloomfield scored a touchdown at the end of the game, but I mean, you look at the second or third string defense on the line, and you have the first string on the bench. They're rooting them on. They're encouraging.
Right.
They're encouraging them on to do great. They're encouraging them to do well. I think that's the thing that I think will highlight my point when it comes to seeing the Dragons play West Bloomfield.
All about the positivity. The positive support. Good. Good to hear that. Yeah.
Stony Creek this week.
Stony Creek this week. Let's talk real quick,
Yeah,
though, about
Stony
this
Creek.
West Bloomfield matchup. To put a cap on it. 7 points allowed by the Dragons.
That's better than what they've
At
allowed.
the end of
Right.
it was at the end against the second and third string guys,
Right.
but I mean, and the game was pretty much in doubt. The game was
yeah.
pretty much in doubt by the first quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is moving forward, looking at only 7 points allowed, not even by the first stringers, that's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it is. Well, let's go on to Stony Creek.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
Well, you don't want to. All right.
This
well,
is-
fine. Sure.
Yeah, let's
sure.
go on to Stony
Yeah.
Creek.
Stony Creek's going to be an interesting matchup for Lake Orion because you look at it here with what Stony Creek has. Brad Zuby, of course, their new head coach.
He coached
at
at Pontiac.
Pontiac
Brad
last year.
Zuby.
Stony Creek.
Yep.
Stony Creek now runs a new offense called the
Power option.
nope,
No.
it's the pistol spin offense,
the
which
pistol
is
If
formation.
you watch a Big
Yep.
12
if
game,
you watch the Big 12 games like Oklahoma, Kansas State,
Is that where you have the you got the tailback,
right?
you got the fullback?
No,
you got
not
an
a fullback.
offset?
They don't have no fullback in that.
What's
offense.
the formation look like?
Formation is basically it's a pistol look. Sometimes quarterback will go right in the eye.
So is it a modified shotgun? Is that
Modified,
what that is?
yes.
Okay, all right. Getting my formations mixed up. So what do you think that formation, that offense, what problems will that pose for the Dragons defense?
I think that if the defense sticks to their assignments, like they've done the last 2 games, like the 3 games as well. I mean, if you add Oxford to it, then the Dragons are going to be fine.
Should be well prepared for that.
I do think that the Dragons will be well prepared for whatever offense Stony Creek gives them.
Okay.
Whatever. And the thing is that, that Stony Creek has a very good line, the Stabe line, as it's called. Sammy actually ended up coaching the oldest Stabe line in middle school.
So are we talking offensive line here?
Both
sides.
Both sides of the ball, huh?
Well, you got to look at with Stony Creek. They got a good quarterback, good running back. Both of them are tough to tackle. I know their quarterback got hurt last week against Troy. The running back had to play. I would expect him to play this week because,
game.
It's a big game. Stony Creek's schedule also is really brutal.
What's their record going to this one?
It's coming in at 2-1.
2-1. Who did they lose to?
They lost to Troy last week.
Ah, what are the Colts at?
Colts, they're 2-1. They lost to Rochester a few weeks ago.
Interesting. Okay.
So it'll be a very it has an interesting matchup about it. It's a new opponent.
Yeah.
It's an opponent the
First
Dragons
time they
have not
played.
seen. Yeah,
First time they've played.
Yes. So I mean, it's going to be a very interesting game.
Okay.
I would say. If I do feel the Dragons will win that game. They should win that game.
Should and will. Will and
Should and
should. Who do we look for? Who do the Dragons need to stop? Who's the biggest?
They got to stop the
playmaker?
Quarterback and the running back. I think it's those 2 guys that they got to stop.
Any receivers? Any?
Stony Creek's got a good receiver. But if you stop the quarterback and the running and Stony Creek's running attack, I think you can beat Stony Creek.
All right. Let's talk about their defense against the Dragons' offense. Are they a fast defense? Are they big?
They're a gambling defense.
They go for the big play, huh?
They usually do. You know what I mean? They're going to cover a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if Lake Orion will go the power offense they've been running the last few weeks. But also, they still run a little bit of that rocket and a little bit of jet. I know Stony Creek can be prepared for that.
Yeah.
But
no trickery is going to get by
there won't
them.
be any trickery at all.
Just nose to nose.
Yep.
You think the Dragons' speed will outmatch Stony Creek's
I
defense?
think the Dragons' speed and I think the Dragons' depth will overcome Stony Creek.
Just keep firing them in there, huh? No breaks for Stony Creek.
No breaks for the Cougars.
Well, that's good. That's good. And the home field advantage, haven't been home since Oxford.
The student section needs to be on fire because that Stony Creek core is going to be very good and very loud.
So they're going to bring a lot of fans.
That Dragon student section better be on their A game. As you've known, I've called them out more than one occasion about that.
I think they got the message.
I hope they did.
I hope they did. For their sake, so they don't have to hear from you anymore. Just kidding. Just kidding. So what do you want to add in there, Sam?
My projection.
Your projections? You're moving this thing quick. We got like 8 minutes left in this segment. All right.
I'm going to say, my projection here, I'm going to say Lake Orion wins this game, but it's going to be closer than the experts think. I still think 28-21, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 35-21.
In favor of Orion.
In favor of Lake Orion.
All right.
Lake Orion wins. On to the next one.
What do you got to score? No score.
I'm not going to say a score.
Just Troy next week.
Just to the Colts at home after this week.
Yep.
All right. Well, should be good. Should be a good game. Hopefully a nice night. I'm over here. Hi. You might even see me out there. Who knows? No, you won't. I'll be at a wedding. Never mind.
Oh.
God bless.
We'll be there.
God bless the newlyweds. You'll be there. All right. We come back. We're going to talk a little Tigers here on Between Taorminas.
Prescription drug abuse is a national epidemic. The new in way to obtain drugs is through parents' or grandparents' medicine chests. Removing prescriptions from your cabinet is the best way to keep drugs out of the hands of our young people. We've got to work together to protect our teens, our seniors, and our environment. Clean out your medicine cabinet today. Please participate in Operation Medicine Cabinet and drop off your unwanted or expired prescriptions at one of our law enforcement drop-off sites in Oakland County. We can't ignore this situation anymore.
We own a Habitat home.
I love working on my Habitat home.
Soy dueño de una casa de Habitat.
My neighbor is a Habitat homeowner.
Being a Habitat homeowner has changed our lives.
My mortgage payment for Habitat is less than what I pay for rent.
Habitat for Humanity of Oakland County currently has homes available with mortgage payments lower than most rent payments. If you or someone you know needs decent and affordable housing, call 248-338-1843 or visit our website at habitatoakland.org.
Back to Between Taorminas. Always my favorite segment when we talk a little Detroit Tigers baseball. Guys, I have an announcement to make.
Okay, what is it?
I think you're
They're
both
done?
going to be a little surprised.
They're done.
I'm not saying they're done, but as a man, as an absolute fanatic, I consider myself a fanatic. My care is no more. I don't care.
They're done.
They suck. They look terrible. They look absolutely terrible. I'm joining the dark side.
Wow.
Whether they win or lose, I don't know. Wake me up in October if they make the playoffs.
They're done.
I doubt they will.
They're done. The Tigers are done. You basically seen what happened last night to Porcello, allowing back-to-back.
He pitched all right, though.
You allowed the back-to-back home runs to him.
If it wasn't for the Infante error, that would have been the second out of the inning, by the way.
Well, if you look at it here in the bottom of the sixth inning, it's all Alex Rios and A.J. Przinsky both went deep back-to-back.
Yeah.
That's your whole ball game right there.
Can I ask you something about that? A.J. goes deep, right?
Yeah.
You remember that over there? He goes deep, and right when he rounds first base, he starts jawing at Porcello. Can I ask you a question? Why was he not plunked? Why was the next batter not thrown at? What's going on here?
I don't know.
It's A.J. Przinsky.
So what? He's
A.J. Przinsky is a clown, simple as that.
He's a grinder, you know. He's a talker. He likes to
He likes to
shuffle it
get
up.
in the minds of people, a la Kevin Youkilis.
A la, hey, look it. He did. It worked. Tigers look like complete pansies.
They're 3 back now.
Ay, ay, ay.
The
Do you not think?
It's
where's
the
the fire?
offense.
Where's the pepper? You know.
It's
Where's
the
heat?
offense.
No
it's
kidding.
not the pitching.
The
it's
pitching's
the offense.
been doing pretty well. Starting
Yes.
pitching's been doing well.
It's the if you look at the offense.
How can you see anything? How can you look at anything?
I'm looking right at you.
All right. Well, that's kind of creepy.
Tigers' offense is basically in so much trouble because if you look at it here,
no one's waking up.
No one's waking up. Cabby's been struggling a little bit. Prince has been struggling a little
Cabby's
bit.
been injured, though.
But also you got to look at Delmon Young as person I expected he would be.
He's back in the bushes.
Yep. And then, of course, you got, why is Ryan Rayburn still on the team? And, of course,
not only on the team, but why did he start?
Yeah.
Why did he bat second?
I don't know why Rayburn bat second.
How drunk was Jim Leland when he filled out that lineup card?
I think he was drunk.
Oh, my God.
You think Leland was drunk, or do you think Leland should be fired?
I don't think he should be fired, but anything
A lot
short,
of guys are calling for his firing, a la Josh Deeg.
What's going to happen if you fire him right now?
Fire him
Roy
right now?
McClendon takes over.
Yeah, what does that do for the team with 22 games left?
They're done.
So it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. They're done.
Fire them, put you in there, and pay you $1?
No.
Oh.
They're done because if you look
$10?
at it here, the Tigers
If
are
the
done.
White Sox keep on surging like this, then the Tigers are done.
That's the thing about the White Sox, boys. They're not surging. They look like crap, too. They're not that good. Tigers just look like even worse crap.
They got swept by the Angels.
White Sox just lost a series to Kansas City at home.
Kansas City's pretty good.
Look at the wild card. Let's take the wild card, for example.
5 back now.
Right.
The
Okay.
Yankees are not.
The
Yankees
wild
are-
card leader is ahead of the division leader. Does that tell you something about this division?
Yeah.
It tells me the Tigers should be 10 games up. But
Yeah,
they're 3 games back.
They can't beat Cleveland.
Can't be. Oh, we go there next. That's
You can't beat Cleveland. You can't beat Kansas City. You don't deserve to win the division.
so they're done.
They're done.
They're done.
They're done.
They're done.
Yeah, they're finished.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You're done.
Their whole
Are you going to watch
season's done.
tonight?
I'll probably.
Yeah, you're going to watch tonight.
Yeah, I probably
Are you
will
watching
watch
tonight?
tonight.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm watching tonight too, but I'm going to have to sit back or
It's
something.
time to have the Detroit Tigers logo and put like a headstone on it.
No, not
You're
yet.
saying it's time for a burial.
It's time for a burial.
I
The
can't
season's
join
done.
that. I can't join that dark side.
You know,
What do you
Justin
think?
Verlander struggled. I
Oh,
mean,
God.
like, the
Oh,
best
God.
pitcher has been, weirdly enough, Max Scherzer.
Yeah. Hey, how about Max Scherzer's performance Friday night? Great. Really pitched well. Tigers, nothing.
Still off.
Nothing. All right, so to you, there's no hope. They're done.
No hope.
That's it.
No hope.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night and good luck.
Bye-bye.
Any hope for you at all?
I still think there's some hope.
Name one player that needs something here, that can do it. Who's that guy? You know who I think it is? I think it's Victor Martinez, but he's not here.
No.
So who on the lineup is that guy? Who's the guy that can not only inspire by his words, but by his actions? Who is that man? Do you know that man?
The leader. The
What's his
leader, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera?
The leader. He is the leader of that team.
Do you think he will do it?
I think he'll try.
Do you think he will? I want to know, do you think it's going to happen? Are they making the playoffs?
Well, if they play like this, no.
Anthony,
Do I want it? Yes.
I know you want it, and I know if they play like this, no. But are they going to do it? What do you think? Are they doing it?
Yes.
I like that.
No.
I know what you think.
Yeah, they're done.
So there's nothing. There's no miracles.
There's no
There's
hope.
no magic in the mustache.
There's no hope. Delvin Young needs to shave that thing off
I'm not
and get
talking
out
about
of
his
here.
mustache.
You gotta get out of here, Delvin Young.
I'm talking about Jim Leland's mustache.
Shave it and go.
You want him out too?
Yeah, he deserves to be out.
All right, so who's the manager next year?
Lloyd McClendon.
Huh? You want him as a manager next year? You fire Jim Leland and put in the hitting coach for the whole year?
Of course.
With Terry Francona?
Actually, take it
Socha
back.
might be
Actually, take
fired.
it back. Actually, take the back.
Joe Madden's contract expiring. You want
Actually, I
Lloyd
take that
McClendon?
back. I take that back.
But Gene Lamont?
I think the next manager,
Bobby Valentine?
the next manager of the Detroit Tigers will be Terry Francona.
You think so?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. If I'm Mike Ilitch, I'm getting on Pizza 1, flying down to Tampa and saying, listen, Joe, here's $6 million a year. Please manage our team. Guy's a magician. How do you feel about Joe Madden?
Joe Madden?
Yeah, Joe Madden. Rays. Come on, he's awesome. All right, you don't like Joe Madden. So you think Francona, no Leland.
Yes.
They don't make the playoffs. He's gone. His
Yep.
contract not renewed.
Correct. Yep.
All done.
Yep. Done.
On to the commercial, probably.
Done.
Huh?
Yeah. On the commercial.
You got nothing else to say.
Yep. Nothing
Anthony,
else.
you got anything to say about these Tigers?
No.
I don't blame either of you, to be honest. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be a Tigers fan this year, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm starting to join the dark side. I tend to agree
Thank
more
you.
than I disagree. I don't know how much time we got left. Long time? I don't know. 2 minutes. Something. 2 minutes. Who do you want to see in the lineup? You want to see more Garcia?
Yeah.
More Barry?
Yeah.
More Dirks? What do you want? Talk to me.
They're hopeless.
Nothing.
They're hopeless. They're done. It's even if you want to put Rayburn in there.
Oh, God. Get Rayburn, trade for Inge, and play them all, huh?
Yep. Play 'em
Oh,
all.
man.
Play them all. Woohoo!
All right.
He is so cold, isn't he?
I guess so.
Though my look is
So
attractive.
so when they come back home after Cleveland, they're not going to beat the Twins.
They haven't
they're not
proven
gonna
it
beat
against
the
the
A's.
They haven't
Royals or
proven
the
it against
Indians.
anybody.
Even though their last 13 games are against terrible opponents.
They won't beat them.
All right.
We'll see. I still have faith in
They
them.
don't beat them.
All right.
I have faith in them.
What's your rock you're leaning on here? What has you having faith in them?
They got to keep winning series.
Well, I
And
understand that, but why do you think they will?
I think the hitting will come around.
You think it will?
I don't think they've given up.
Okay. Okay. They sure look like they've given up. I give up on this segment. We're a minute early. We're going to break. We're talking Lions and callouts next here on Between Taorminas.
Orion Township presents Barn Days on Saturday, September 8th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Gather up the family and bring them down to Friendship Park to enjoy games, a petting farm, pony rides, food, and fun. Pick up some farm fresh produce at the farmer's market or take part in the Chamber Chili Challenge. Hop on board a hayride, but keep your head low because you just might encounter some Yankees and Rebels who don't realize the Civil War is over. Mark it down on your calendar, Barn Day, Saturday, September 8th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Friendship Park. Cost is only $5 per car. For more information, contact Orion Township Community Programs by calling 248-391-0304, extension 305, or visit www.oriontownship.org.
Yeah, welcome back to Between Taorminas, where hopefully we'll talk a little more and have something more valuable to say or a better opinion, educated guess, something other than just they're done. The Lions just started, and boy, they really squeaked out one against the Rams, huh?
Their defense is terrible.
Wait!
What? Defense! I didn't have their fantasy defense for crying out loud. They only gave me 5 points.
Yeah, well, I had the Steelers defense. They gave me
Wait,
4.
The defense? You're saying the defense is terrible.
Yeah.
The offense.
Yeah,
What
how about
about
the
offense?
offense?
What about Matt Stafford?
Throwing
3
3 picks.
interceptions.
The
What?
defense was the only thing that kept them in that game. They allowed Steven Jackson to have a 9-yard run. That was his biggest run of the day.
3 interceptions from Matt Stafford, Sam. I know one was taken back. I know that.
Yeah, Cortland
Yeah.
Finnegan.
Well, if you look at it here, I'm a little bit scared with this team heading into San Francisco.
Oh, boy.
I'm a little bit scared. San Francisco beat
On Sunday
Green
night.
Bay. And it's on Sunday night on a channel that I'll wait till the call. For that.
You'll get to that channel later. So, all right. So let's point our conversation here towards something. You wanted to see him win
Yes.
more,
Not like that.
in a more stylish way, I guess we'll say, right? But they won. You look at that last drive; they pretty much just commanded the field at will. Stafford, Johnson, Pettigrew, Smith. You know,
But was this the whole game?
I don't know.
Was there jitters?
I don't know. I think Stafford just made a couple bad decisions.
There was jitters. He probably had
Then
jitters.
again, Jeff Fisher knew about. I think
Yeah,
Jeff
that's
Fisher.
true.
Yeah.
He did. He did watch quite a bit of Lions games last year.
Jeff Fisher's a good coach.
Yes, he is.
And he's a good friend of
Jim Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
his
known
mentor.
For he's known for his defense, right? Fisher always had good defenses with Tennessee.
He'll be. I think St. Louis is going to surprise people this year.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Okay, well that will hopefully bode well for the Lions. Not whatever, but hey, listen. Going into that last series, did you guys, when the game's tied, did you have any feelings of play for the field goal, play for the tie? They have 3 back. I'm sorry. Did you feel like play for the tie, or did you have faith that they would squeak out that win?
I had a little bit of hope because last season the Lions had at least 6 come from behind
all
wins.
those comeback wins, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you have to have faith.
Right.
I would say that you have one of the best kickers in the game.
Sure, but that would have been a tie.
Yes, but you had that feel. You had that feeling of there was that doubt there, but you also had that feeling they were going to win because of so many comebacks.
It's nice to know that the Lions in their back pocket have that drive in them. You know what I mean? They have that ability to in 2 minutes go down the field and score. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's a pro to take away from the game, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, how about another pro? Sue looked pretty good.
Yeah, but
come on.
But where's the interceptions? Where's the turnovers? They didn't commit a lot of turnovers and all that.
That's true. How about where's the secondary? They were all rookies and
they don't have a secondary. That's why I think San Francisco is going to tear them apart.
Well, hopefully Chris Houston will be back. Hopefully Bill Bentley will get his concussion issue resolved. Dalmas, I don't know what he's doing, but no one ever knows the Lions and their injuries. They don't talk. So all right, going into San Fran. What do you got?
They're going to get beat.
Bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Lions will actually win in San Fran. I think the Lions can get it done in San Fran. They've won
Did you
a lot
see
of
what they
road
did in
games.
Green Bay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they dominated that game in Green Bay.
They're going to get beat bad.
All right. I don't want to, but I tend to agree.
I benched all my Lions this week.
You benched them all?
All.
Even the defense?
Yeah.
Good idea. All right. So you have hope, though?
I have hope.
Okay. All right. You got a score prediction?
No.
No, never. You got a score prediction?
I'm going to say it's going to be 49-35. 49-35.
Lions are going to put 35 on the who's on your fantasy team with the Lions?
Just their defense.
Just the defense?
Just the defense.
Oh. I was going to say, if you're sitting one of their offensive players and they're putting up 35, you might want to reconsider that viewpoint. But I think you're crazy. Nothing new there. All right, so any keys to a victory? Anything?
Nothing.
You just want to call people out, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah, I see what's on your mind. All right, go ahead. Get after it.
First, let's go to Sammy for call-out.
What?
The first time this year.
Leading off. All
Okay,
right.
my first call-out is Roger Goodell and NBC, yeah. Why? Why do you have No Doubt singing the opening kickoff? Why? You tell me. Why do you hype your guys' self up? I blame NBC for so many of the wrongdoings of life, owning USA Network, the Weather Channel,
Well, you know-
NBC Sports Network. I mean, like, what is this? A show for kids?
Oh.
You put that on that, and then you put Roger Goodell, a guy who, of course, just lost a court case a few weeks ago, had an appeal overturned with the Saints suspension. But, you know, why would you put? I would personally put Roger Goodell like.
As the entertainment?
Yeah, probably more like a little hat that had like a dumb look on it, like dumbfounded on there. You know, I think that he, you know, like, why would you do that to you? Why? You know, Roger Goodell, NBC, you're a disgrace.
What did you call Roger Goodell?
A disgrace.
But before that, you were going to say kitty or something?
No, dumb.
All right. Ant, go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a situation where I wanted to address. A couple weeks ago, I discussed superheroes. I wanted to call out a good friend of mine, but he's wearing a Michigan superhero outfit. Connor Stallings, why? Simple. Just look at you, man. You're wearing the face paint. You got the hair. I mean, who's the main villain here? Michigan State? Ohio State? I don't get it. I simply just don't get it. You know, Connor, are you a superhero? The look over there says certainly you're a superhero. Connor, you're a good friend, good person. I just don't think that outfit fits you, man. Simple. The fedora looks better on you. Simple as that.
All right.
Well, the guy I'm going to call out, of course, he's a big Michigan guy. He knows what he does. And, of course, he needs to change his allegiance. Of course, I'm going to call out Mr. Connor Stallings, too. Connor Stallings, why? Let's look at your look. You look better in green and white as a Michigan State guy. You look better. I mean, like, why would you have the nerve to frame me? What have I done to you? We're both Dallas fans. We're both Stars fans. We agree on that.
What?
But if you look at it here, why would you say Michigan is going to win the Big Ten title? They're not going to win the Big Ten title. They're going to lose to Michigan State. They're going to lose to Nebraska. And they're going to lose to Ohio State. You just look at it right there.
Iowa.
Connor Stallings, you got to look at it here. Let's look at it in the long run. Michigan is not going to go to the BCS. They will not go to the BCS. Michigan State this year is going to go to the Rose Bowl, and they're going to win the Rose Bowl. Guaranteed.
Nice.
Thank you.
You want to guarantee that even?
Guaranteed.
Wow. Director Pat loves it even.
Yeah, Pat loves it too.
Oh, all right. So you're done.
Yep.
There we go. Well, that was interesting. A little dual call out. Different. Everyone's getting the different perspectives of the Taorminas here. We noticed loud and rambunctious, calm and collected. It's nice. It's a nice take on both the same thing there, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So hey, Michigan, they can't even beat Air Force hardly. How? Yeah.
Michigan State will win this week.
We didn't even touch on college football.
No.
Yeah, Michigan State will win this week.
Maybe next week we won't
They'll
be
beat
talking about
Notre
the
Dame.
Tigers. We'll talk college football, huh?
We'll see.
Yeah. Not over my dead body, though. We're not doing that. I love the Tigers. Anything else?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you for joining us live here on Between Taorminas. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.